I'm Ethan Tucker. Today's exercise I'm going to be running through is the resistance band step up. This exercise focuses on hip mobility, balance and technique and coordination for sprinting. This exercise is mostly used in terms of rehabilitation for the lower limbs to make sure that we get coordination and muscle coactivation working again. The three main cues for this exercise is as the client will come up, we want dominant leg on the ground or whatever leg we're focusing on. As the client comes up, transferring the weight onto the toes, driving the knee and opposite arm coming up, and then a fluent back step. So the two pieces of equipment that are used for this is a step and a resistance band. We use appropriateness of these pieces of equipment in regards to what client we're working with and what stage of rehabilitation that they may be in, because if we do not set these up appropriately, we may cause injury or they become contraindications to those. Alright, today we're going to be doing resistance band step up. So what this entitles, this is going to help with your hip mobility, your balance and your coordination like in your sprinting technique. The three main cues that I need you to focus on when you're doing this is as you're coming up, you're going to have to distribute your weight evenly. So it's a matter of when you're coming up onto the toes, just rolling onto the toes, making sure you drive this opposite leg up. You really want to drive the leg up, and then as you're driving the leg, bring up the opposite arm just to maintain that balance. So it's just coming up onto the toes and just fluently coming back. What I need you to do is we're just going to go through 3 reps. So coming up with your right leg first, I just want you to go through 3 times, make sure you're lifting that knee using your arms. So we'll just go through that. One more. Alright, so they were good reps you had there, but what we need to focus on, because this is all about your coordination and your balance, as you come up, I want you to try and lift onto that, transfer your weight on your right leg onto your toes, and as you just drive that, you really want to drive that knee and get the opposite arm up. As you're going up, you're having the same arm, so this sort of changes your balance a little bit. So when you come up, so onto the toes and just driving that knee and driving this opposite arm up.
Okay.
So I'm just going to get you to go through 3 more reps with me. So on your step. Okay, a lot better with the weight distribution onto the toes. That was good, but you're not driving that knee enough. So I want you to come. I'm just going to place my hand out here. As you come up, I want you to be able to reach my hand with your knee. So go 3 more. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, 1 more. Yeah, a lot better. Do 3 reps, going up on your right leg and driving that knee through. Just get you to do 3 now. Yep. Yep, go on. 1 more. Alright, so what you did there was, as you were bringing your knee up, you were bringing your knee across. So when you bring your knee up, I want you to bring your knee straight, like in a straight line, keep it. So as you come back, you're just going to be able to step straight back onto it. So, and then making sure that you get up onto those toes and opposite legs, and just make sure you drive that knee, but make sure it's straight. So give me 3 more. Yep, a lot better. Yep, excellent. 1 more.